I think I'm just gonna go in. Welcome, thank you for tapping in, tuning in with I, Enchantress the Babbler, on this evolutionary, revolutionary rise of a high that's happening at this motherfucking time, right at this time, right now. You see, hello, welcome, you and me. So I kind of just missed coming on here just because without needing a reason to except to express to. So I'm just gonna go into that kind of poetic flow for ultimate growth. You know what I'm saying? So there's just so much things happening in this world and so many ways that we can go. And I decided to grab to live your values, right? We're gonna live our values and take action in those kind of ways, right? Because we can get lost and caught up in the ways of this world and get into the fight, right? About what's not right and what's wrong and this and that, and noticing every freaking speck of a spot in everyone else's eye instead of correcting or working upon one's own, you know? So teach their own, but peace kumbaya is an internal song within our being that it is up to us to set free, to unleash, to be that which you desire to be. It's not fluff. It's not fluff. You can be you can be an emotional being and still be unproblematic. you know? So for a while, I look down, forgiveness be key, right? To offer mercy and compassion to others, letting go of resentment, even if you're right. That's a lot of the things, right? Part of these fights, right? I want to be right. I want to be heard. I want you to see that how you do and what you do and what you say and how you rock and what you do and the left and the right and the blue and the pink and the purple and Switzerland and Alaska is right. You're wrong. I'm right. You're wrong. And that's just that. Right? To offer mercy and compassion to others, letting go of resentment, right? Write your own definition for forgiveness and what it means to you. Put it where you can access it regularly, right? Also, write on a piece of paper all that you feel offended by, and then wipe your ass and then flush it down or shit it out. You know what I'm saying? Practice self-forgiveness. Remember that in order to forgive others, it's important to also release judgment of and forgive yourself. Practice being vulnerable and empathetic. Not pathetic, empathetic. Okay? Although pathetic is in the word. So are we being emotionally pathetic? Empathetic? New way to think about empathy and pathetic, huh? The breakdown of the word. So don't be pathetic, right? The more we are in touch with our own pain, right? The more that we can feel and heal our deals, right? We seal. And then we can go on and move on healthily, wealthily, stealthily, for real, right? The more we're able to forgive others as well. Give yourself time to forgive others when forgiveness feels too big or too hard. Intuition, to have and trust your own knowledge independent of reasoning processes, right? Not just listening to all these like death traps of people spitting, thinking that they're spitting facts, but they just spitting their own venom of a seed, of a breed, of wherever they are in their evolution, you know what I mean? And stuck on stupid be the breed of the monkey brain. He said, she said, oh, me too, in every kind of way. And sort of thinking for yourself in some kind of way, right? So learn to listen to, trust, and act on your gut feelings. Balance gut feelings with common sense and rationality, especially when making big decisions. Allow yourself to feel and honor all your feelings instead of stuffing them away. We don't want to do that in any kind of way. Don't stuff away. And even the good stuff. I feel like in meeting this like life of now, so many people have been through the wow, like it's like shit just went down again after how many years we're gonna cycle this spin, and it's just gonna be like, come on, can we win? Can I get a what? Oh my god, catch a break, right? And so it's easy to lose sight of that dream, of that What is this that we want to breed, to seed? I even see so many people like speaking the good fight, or, you know, or speaking good things, but they're tying it bitterly and seedly and poorly, like in some kind of way, attacking some other kind of other person, place, or thing or system in some kind of way. And that's just a toxic stain of their bitter seed. And they can be like, but you have the right to get angry, right? But to be just as toxic and destructive without much forethought except to provoke is just to be the same kind of monster that one claims the other side to be. And then there's just some harshness with some youthful, you know, energies that are powerhouses in their own kind of way, thinking that they're right in some kind of way. And meanwhile, they're just hurt. I guess, you know, I was gonna say females, right? Because of some of those powerhouse energy females pretending to be part of the good fight and just bitter and not right inside. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to feel and honor all your feelings instead of stuffing them away. That's one way to get out of your own way, right? Pay attention to your own energy in relation to your daily activities. Keep track of how your energy changes based on who you're with or what you're doing. Find time each day to be silent and still and listen to what's going on inside of you or what you need. You know what I mean? Yeah. So being genuine too. Right. So living our life full of just sorting out, right? So that we can live honorably, in truth, authenticity, genuine to ourselves, and putting in the practice that which we need to put in order to, it's one thing to have knowledge, but what you do with it will determine everything. You can have a load of knowledge and sit on fucking knowledge and you just what? Knowledgeable. You're knowledge and able. But if you don't put in that effort, right? How able are you? And how willing are you to be able, you know? Integrity. Integrity, to adhere to a practice of honesty and of having your outer world reflect your inner world to be what you seem to be. I get emotional. Wait, I already told you from the other videos. If you watch all my videos, you know what I mean? I even got some playlists for you guys to easily, yeah, I got that witch pimple. It's that time. Happy full moon, you know what I mean? Get to know your inner world more deeply through journaling and regular reflection so you can better express yourself with honesty. Make a list of all the things you believe in or create a personal mission statement for your life and work. Find ways to stay committed to your beliefs in your regular everyday life, especially when it's hard. Practice being transparent about your decisions and opinions, right? Like people be like, oh, you like why show your cards? Why not show my cards? Because we live in a world that's so tainted and stained and breeded that way to say you have to hide every single thing because not everybody has your best intention or energy or vibe in mind, like to treat you good in some kind of way. But fudge that, if you know that nothing that is ordained, right, can be taken away by some human poop stain. You know what I'm saying? So if you know this, grow this, show this, evolve this, right? In your full alignment, you got to meet me in my energy to even think you can take that which is not even yours or something that you just can't even fathom in the idea of evolution, that you'll see that truth in, that you'll stop with all the competition, repetition, stupid the luck. You know what I mean? So yeah, know what it means to you to do the right thing, even when no one's paying attention. Nobody got to be around for me to still be acting like a clown. I do that shit proud by myself. You hear the laughter going on, and you be like, who she with? By herself. By herself. doesn't matter to me, right? Right? Because it's justice. That's that justice department. When you're in your alchemy, that is your justice. Can nobody play with that? Nobody can toy with that. They can say what they want. They can light whatever they want to light. They can do whatever they want to do. They can bury whatever they want to bury. They're burying themselves. You understand? To promote fair, equal, and balanced treatment for all. Right? That starts from within. And to even get into that jurisdiction, that's a leveling of evolution. And that's probably why some people be pissy parents with you. Because you've done that work. These are the ways you're currently paying attention. And if not here, pay attention to these things that you can do. Because nobody can do for you that which you must do for yourself. That's why when you got a hater on your tail, they must do for themselves that which they must in order to get themselves out of that rut of even a mindset to even be hating on anybody, period. These are the ways you're currently paying attention to how justice and injustice manifest in your life, both close to home and around the world, right? You have so many people fighting against one over the other, this and that, but they're still fighting. They're still doing that roar. How do you fight war with roar, more roar? All you're gonna get is roar. Nobody's listening, right? So we got our creative ways and all this kind of stuff that goes down and all this. Anyways, I'm not gonna even go there right now, but we're gonna stay here because we're in order. Okay? Okay. Schmoody. I've been shaking my booty. Booty. Shaking my booty. Yeah, you gotta shake that booty, okay? You gotta shake that booty. You gotta shake that booty. No matter what your status be. And you don't need to be in front of nobody. But shake that booty. Shake that booty. Especially if you're crying, be like, shake that booty. And you show to shake that booty. And shake that booty. You don't need to do it in front of nobody. This is for you. You shake that booty. Okay? We shake that booty together. You want to come to me crying? We're going to shake that booty. Okay? Anyway, that's what I'm going to name this one. Shake that booty. Shake that booty. Live your values. Shake that booty. Live your values. Shake that booty. That's it. That's the name of it. And that's just what it's going to be. And for those that watch, instead of judging, and you'll get it. Okay? You'll get why I'm calling you this, that. Because that's what you need to do. Shake that booty. That's my advice for this whole thing. I'm about to end this anyways. So I gotta go and do stay tuned for episode 5 coming further down there. Monster, he's a monster. This world is a monster. But yeah, episode 5, we're gonna go recap that motherfucker, right? Real good, talk about that. And we're also gonna answer the questions that came out from episode 4, 3, and anything else I might have left out, you know what I mean, or whatever I got to get to by episode 5. But you know what I mean? We're writing everything down and we're gonna get through that kind of thing too at that time. So either way, just busy alchemist be that life. So yeah. Either way. Stay tuned. I'm excited, but I just wanted to do something different and get off of that for a second and just tap in, turn on, tune in this way because that's just how I'm feeling today. You know what I'm saying? I've been busy. So, yeah. So we do that, right? So, yeah, let's tune in. And there's a playlist for that too. My foot fell asleep. Right. So, getting back to justice. When you're in your alchemy, you're in your justice. When you're in your alchemy, you're in your justice. Right? That's it. Period. It's fair, equal, right? Balance, treatment, right? Learn, right? You're the example, the breed, right? Evaluate the situations in which you might be evaluate the situations in which you might be a more just person and support justice in the world, right? Also, yeah, getting into how can you be more counterproductive with that, disruption that could be going on in this world and not get so caught up, swept away with what everybody else got to say, and find your solution that is a resolution, right? Being the energy of breed that you need to be here in this world to example, right? Every day I'm discipling, right? Right. So that's in my shop too. Yeah, seriously, go check that out. But anyways, evaluate the situations in which you might be a more just person to support justice in the world. Plan activities that, oh, this is my shirt too. And let me claw your third eye, which is utopian. There's so many different styles, but this is like the crop top one or whatever. I look real cute. I'll post a picture about how cute I look today too. Yeah, just like my lounging out. I had errands to run, did some shopping with my daughter and stuff like that, and just like it was very low key and so very comfortable, you know what I mean? And people always comment and stuff like that because cute be my nature, and I'm always liking to do cute things because adorable be my nature, and so I want you to be adorable too. And if you like the stuff that which a lot of people do, especially when they see it on and stuff, like, oh my god, that's cute and stuff like that. Well, hello, you cute too, so go put it on too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that'd be the kind of like creation vibe every single time. Like I think about adorableness in every kind of like I channeling our inner oracle adorable. Right? So yeah. Sorry. But yeah, so definitely go check out my merch shop. It's Witchy Utopia merch shop. It's in the master link. There's a link that links every single link of a link that connects you and I, and stuff like that. So you can go get that over there too. And there's other designs. As I wear them, I'll show it and stuff like that too. But there's another one that I made, and I'm waiting for it to my sample to come in, and it's all black, and I was already like I had the outfit like in mind, and I'm just like, oh my god, we're gonna be so cute. But yeah, so clothes is my thing. I have, like I tell you, like if you watched any of my previous videos from before, like my daughter is 21 years old and stuff like that. I raised her from when she was a small child, like 10 plus years. I worked in the fashion industry, and so I found my I was known like as the accessory queen back then, with how I put certain kind of things together and stuff like that. And by the time before I left, like I was a piece goods buyer and trim buyer too. And so I used to shop trims and all this kind of stuff and keep a lot of things. This is why I make a lot of stuff too. So I just like making things. Whether anybody else wears it or not, nobody needs to wear it. I like to be unique, one of a kind, and that is always how I have my custom creations in mind. Like everything is one of a kind, like especially the jewelries and things that I make for the most part. Everything is always slightly different for somebody else. Like everything is handcrafted by me, and so I like to do all these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever, and it's good energy, good vibes all the motherfucking time. All the time. And so I don't need anybody to rock it out. I'm making it for myself. I was telling my daughter, yeah, too, like she shop her own designs and things that I make too. So something that she feels comfortable wearing, I'm like, all right, get whatever it is that you want to get, that you don't mind wearing because she'd be cute. You know what I'm saying? So, and only more designs are to come anyways, and it's just fun for me, and it's just a hobby of mine. So it's a hobby. I like making my own shit. I like that. Even if nobody else is to buy it or rock it or wear it, I'm the only one rocking it, buying it, wearing it, designing it, vibing it, energizing it. That's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, this one, it says, let me call your third eye. And then in the back, I gotta put the hood part on so that you can see, because my hair be covering everything, right? Because it's a hood, it's a crop hood, right? But I'm gonna show you the back. I don't know if you can see. Do you see it? I don't know. Anyways, and it's a crop top thingy, so it's not cute. And this is also in black. They have this all in black and in pink, this pink color too. So yeah. Anyways, it's not cute. And even the kids like it. So fuck yeah, hateful adults that don't want to be like, oh, it's cute, but I'm not gonna wear it because she made it. Oh wow, the kids love it. So it makes me happy. And adults too, the ones that are not on that haterade parade or whatever, even if it's not something that you would want to wear for yourself, it's still adorable. And they're like, oh, you're so cute, thank you. And then sometimes hard to say for some people's like pulling fucking teeth, you know, to be nice and kind. Oh my God, God forbid you said something like that. Whatever, I transmute that shit all the time, all the time. Blah, 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 blah. So, anyways, you won't find no haterade bone in my fucking body. I don't like you is for a reason. And it's not even that I don't like you, it's just I don't fudge with you. That's about it. I have no hate towards you either. I just don't fudge with you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But yeah, so get to know your neighbors and your community. Exposing yourself to others' lived experiences will shed light on how your immediate connections experience justice. Volunteer your time working for justice in some area of society that you care about deeply. This I actually want to get back into, and I was thinking about that too, because when I used to live in New York City, I used to do a heavy volunteering. Like, it was a huge part of like the New York Cares volunteer program. I did a lot of other, that's how I even got into teaching children's yoga. Like, even before I started teaching children's yoga the way that I do now, I was teaching children's yoga through the Hudson Guild School over there in the city. And also doing my yoga teacher certification in the New York College of Health Professions, where I was going, and doing teacher hour certification through the volunteer. Like, it was just crazy. Anyways, I used to do a lot of different like volunteering and also the hospice and things like that. And so I haven't done that since moving state. And I was thinking about that. Getting into volunteering. I know I'd be crazy busy. And for some others, they'll probably hear me now knowing the type of schedules and stuff that I do and have. They're like, sure, I'm more so scheduled. Maybe I do. Maybe I've been taken away from my schedule and rescheduling. So yeah, so think about how you can volunteer your time, and it doesn't have to be in an organization either, but what is of value and importance to you that you can volunteer or contribute to something more than just your everyday ordinary life or just immediate family, like something outside. Like, you know how like I work with animals. I love working with animals. Like, you know, so like when I was in New York and stuff like that, I did a lot of dog walking for animal shelters and stuff like that. You'd be surprised how many shelters need somebody to come in and walk their dogs for them because they're so like understaffed, or they have so many animals that need to be walked and stuff. So that was something I used to love to do. I used to go to these animal shelters and walk so many different dogs. And you according to your weight, according to, like, I can't walk a big dog that's going to drag me down the block that's bigger than me when he stands up and stronger. And the moment I go outside with him, he want to drag me down the block and be like, we know we can take advantage of her because she can go flying. No, I didn't walk those kind of dogs, but I did walk bigger dogs a little bit, but they always sized me up and gave me thinking like a smaller dog. But I used to come back and go grab more dogs and stuff like that. So you'd be surprised. Like, it was just a random like idea that just, you know. So I know out here there's plenty of stuff I'm sure I can do. Now it's getting to winter time too, so maybe for spring, look into spring activities and things like that. So yeah, so yeah, pull like one more, two. But you know, these are the kind of things you don't need to do, but sometimes they can spark inspiration, motivation in ways that maybe if you were stagnant in some kind of way. So like don't knock certain kind of things like this further. Like it's just to help you live your values, right? To help you live your values, just sort things out and honor the practice that of making sure that you do that which matters to you most to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, being clear with yourself and finding order, structure in every kind of way that's going to help you build the foundation as authentic and true to that which is important to you, right? And your family, right? So family values, right? To prioritize the health, well-being, and happiness of those in your family. Reflect on the small daily moments that demonstrate you care for your family. I was talking about this today, like with my daughter. I was like, and you know, and just thinking about the people that I value in my life and the importance that they have to me. And just the daily moments that we share together, that is priceless. That's sacred. That's tender, you know? How do I get emotional? But you know what I'm saying? Like embracing more so with an openness to that vulnerability of these tender moments that are just touching between those that you absolutely fucking love. Like, I love you. Like, to just act like these people that are near and dear to us, like nothing, and just undervalue their value or forget how important they are to you and just wake up every day like a shell of your own existence and just not treating these people in your immediate environment with such high honor and value. That's pretty shitty. I wouldn't want to be in that household. Right? So think about your household and your immediate family. Like, is it just for the cameras? Or nah, behind the scenes, be a solid unit. I love you. And you know that. In front of the cameras, behind the fucking cameras. No need a camera. I fucking love you. And every day it shows. So God forbid I go out. We left this earth today knowing, right? The love shared. You know what I mean? Got a lot of like family breaking ups right now because of infidelity or whatever, emotional longing because the partner that they married, the person that they saw themselves with or whatever, is not even there. That's pretty shitty too. They're always working. And it's not knocking the working man, because you have to find a balance. There's not an excuse either. The same way, you know, it's a domestic partnership, a union, it requires work. But when you have a partner that's like not even emotionally there, like, or you're not even intimate, it's not even romantic, it's not even cute anymore. You're not even looking at them with dilated pupils. Like, oh my gosh, I love you. That spark. I like when I see couples that look at each other with so much love. I love to see that. I'm like, wow. Because it's so sad, because most couples that you see, they don't even They don't even talk nicely to each other. They don't even know what the other one does, thinks, feels. You know? And you got people just settling because they want to procreate or build this family unit, missing a lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so consider simple rituals and traditions that signify family togetherness, such as a regular Sunday night supper or a walk together every evening. If you live away from your family like that, you need like a walk every night or a talk every night, or just a recap of something, you know, acknowledging each other's existence. Not like the episode of fucking American Horror Story, season 1. Didn't even know their daughter fucking died. Or was that season 2? I don't know. The episode that didn't even know that the daughter died. I know I'm years later watching this when this happened years ago, but whatever, okay? If you live away from your family, focus on other people who fill that role in your physical vicinity, considering them your chosen family. If your family is small, consider inviting other close friends into your circle to widen your notion of family. Recognize that you might be a family of one and nourish that relationship accordingly. Right. I love that. Health. Health is important, right? To live in ways that promote overall wellness and vigor. Write down what it means to you to be healthy, then assess how you're attending to your health in the areas you noted. Think about consistency. How often are you getting enough sleep, eating regular healthy meals, or moving your body? Surround yourself with other people who value health the way you do. Find a health mentor to whom you can be accountable for taking care of your health. Create new healthier habits by setting different manageable goals each month for any aspect of your health that you can improve. Well, and gratitude. We're going to end it on gratitude because that's my favorite, right? There's not anything that you can do in this world to do something. Be grateful. Did that sentence make sense? I don't know, but gratitude, right? To give heartfelt thanks and appreciation regularly and openly. Say thank you every day by keeping a gratitude journal for things big and small. Ask yourself each morning, how and to whom can I express gratitude today? Volunteer to give back to your community or to a cause you are thankful for. Make your gratitude practice social by expressing it over the phone or in person to people you encounter. Look for opportunities to learn from challenging experiences. Sometimes challenges have the most to teach us. Either way, thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in. This is just a random, live your values oracle chat here, right? Because we shaking our booties. I wrote it down somewhere what this title is going to be. Either way, thank you for tapping in, turning on, tuning in. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe. If you got to this moment in time, then hit that like what the fudge. Show your support. It helps my channel to continue to grow. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for the returning subscribers. Thank you for all new subscribers coming. Yeah, and I'm so grateful for everyone out there. And I wish you all love and divine alchemy and wisdom and evolution, you know what I mean, and happiness, for real. Like, there's so much other shit existing and has for so long that happiness is long overdue. you know so yeah, anyway, till next time, go check out my merch shop. There's loads of stuff happening here. Help me grow to 1,000 subscribers by sharing this, by helping the algorithm work, by showing that you are here and active and stuff like that as well. Yeah, you can go to witchyutopian.com as well. That's my website. You can find me on Instagram at enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. You can follow me over there. You can subscribe over there. I have a subscription platform as well where I give exclusive content to subscribers, where it's posted on my Instagram but hidden from the general public and only available to those who are exclusive subscribers to my Instagram channel as well. So that's at Enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. Also here on YouTube, Spotify, and Anchor. Haven't really updated over there in quite some time, but there is a podcast over there that I will get back to eventually one day. So we had that going on too, witchyutopian.com. I'm also the author of The Dark Night Light of My Soul, Volume 1, Love Bites, which is a poetic oracle turned to any random page for your motivation, inspiration, oracle of delight and love dynamics kind of way. Available on Amazon and download, but for the oracle version part of it, you would need the actual book in front of you so you could turn to any random page, not like on a Kindle and just roll to any random page. But that too, volume 2, Death Becomes Her, coming soon. Yeah, working on a few other new designs that will be updated on the Witchy Utopian merch shop that you should also go check out. Like I said, Master Link has every single link of all the links available to connect you and I on every single platform that is available for you and I, including anything that I verbally mentioned in any and all my videos. Know that whatever you seek is in the master link. And if you're not sure, you can always send me a message. Best place to send me a message would be witchyutopian.com in the chat box that pops up over there. Someone will get back to you as soon as possible. Either way, thank you. Till next time.